Then when they brought me in here, I insisted I was innocent. It's a 40-year sentence, they said. There's nothing we can do about that. And that's what you're about to do, isn't it? And in the meantime, we'll play the song. Have we said enough? Is there something specific you want to say about the song?
I wrote it really fast. I didn't think too much about it.
It was really bare bones. A trestle table. Can you imagine? In the middle of the room, a neon light in the ceiling, and a shelf of 50 records. And he said, "You have a 6-hour program, and you've got these records." I'm not used to this, you know. I'm a professional. So, from a start like that, as you can imagine, you can go almost anywhere because they aren't anywhere, right? They had no presence. The station wasn't even on the air locally. It wasn't until late 80s when we started a morning program that we really had any kind of identity and any kind of identity in people's minds. Because most people listen to the radio in their car, right, driving to work. That's where you get the majority of the audience. So that's how we began to create, which, I mean, you know, in some ways that is the coolest gig. Oh, okay. What do you think the appeal is? Obviously portability.
Portability.
Did they but they're asking you for pre-recorded cassettes, so they're not necessarily interested in putting their own songs on recording.
Yeah.
You know, like we used to do, like make mixtapes, as they call them.
Yeah, you like record off the radio?
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah. That's really cool, I think. And that goes along with what you're saying, John, that, you know, again, being a musician, you wanted to make sure you had good sound if you came in and started playing your music. Talk about, you know, life coming in circles. The funding for public radio was threatened by a Republican administration, and one of the reasons they cited for threatening the funding for public radio is they said, "People don't even have anybody listening to you." Oh, we do. Oh, you do? We'll prove it. So that's why we changed the programming to the way it sounds now, which was it's all embracing in terms of stylistically, you know.
My body and soul. My intuition. It's
I think that you know, a radio station's a river, and or at least everything that we are reflecting is a river. Popular culture period doesn't stop, right? It doesn't. Where does it start? You know, that's a really good question, isn't it? And so the way I think about it, when I started here, we jumped in the river. I'm not going to jump out of the river completely. I'm just going to tread water.